Hey, what is happening? This is Linus, you're watching TechLine, and in today's video I want to talk about the Xiaomi 12X, its main features, and what I liked and what I didn't like about this device after using it for quite some time. Here are 4 things that I like about the Xiaomi 12X when it comes to design. It is compact size, build quality, feeling in the hand, and the display. The 12X sports a premium design that consists of glass on the front and rear, aluminum chassis, and overall, this phone feels like a legit flagship device. And I also love its compact size, well, according to today's standards, and that is mainly because of its 6.28-inch AMOLED display, which is 1080p+. We don't have any 2K resolution panels, but it's 120Hz refresh rate. It has 1100 nits of brightness, and overall, it's a really nice and sharp display, and I had no issues seeing it outdoors, even under direct sunlight. In the hand, the 12X feels nice because of its narrow footprint and curved glass on the front and rear. However, I've experienced the so-called ghost touching, which means that the display is being touched accidentally by your palm, but that only happened when I was walking in the streets of Barcelona because there are a lot of pickpockets, so I was holding the phone very firmly. If you don't squeeze the phone that hard, you won't have these ghost touching issues. Other key features, I found the dual speaker system to be really impressive. The fingerprint scanner, which sits under the display, is super fast and accurate. There is an IR blaster. The phone has a very nice linear motor response, a dual SIM card slot, but unfortunately there is no micro SD card slot. The 12X doesn't ship with the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor. Instead, it has a Snapdragon 870 chipset, which still offers plenty of power for most users. In my experience, I didn't see any lag or stutter in the UI, despite the fact that this phone has a lot of features and customization options, just like any other Xiaomi device. The same can be said about the gaming performance. The phone handles pretty much any game you throw at it, which shows that you don't really need to buy the phone with the latest processor to enjoy some mobile gaming. The 12X has a triple camera system with a 50 megapixels main, 13 megapixels ultra-wide, and a 5 megapixels telemacro shooter. The selfie camera has 32 megapixels. When it comes to image quality, the wide-angle camera could produce more detail, but the main 50 megapixel shooter takes really nice daylight shots with plenty of detail, and the colors are usually accurate. However, I suggest you turn on HDR feature manually for better dynamic range adjustment in some of the shots. 2x digital zoom pictures look quite good too, and portraits have good edge detection despite the lack of a dedicated depth sensor. The night mode is available on all camera lenses, but I suggest you sticking to the main shooter for the best quality. If you do that, you'll be happy with the results as images come out nice and detailed. Selfies and selfie portraits look nice and detailed, but a 1080p selfie video could be a tad sharper. Also, I wish the front-facing camera had 4K video recording option. The main camera system has quite a few video recording options, including 8K 24fps, but I suggest you use 4K 60 or 4K 30fps modes for nice, stable, and smooth footage. When it comes to battery, the 12X has a 4500 mAh unit, and in my case, the device could last a full day. The maximum screen on time was about 6 hours. SOT times are always subjective, so I ran a video playback test at 100% of screen brightness, and I played a file that was stored locally, and I used VLC player. The result of this test was over 14.5 hours of screen on time. When it comes to charging, the 12X performs great. You can fully charge the phone in about 40 minutes with the supplied 67 watts charger. Here are my conclusions. The Xiaomi 12X is a really nice phone that has a lot of power for most users. Also, for the starting price of about 700 euros in the EU, you're getting a device that is compact, it has great build quality, excellent display, great overall performance, impressive speakers, good cameras, and good battery life with a 67 watts fast charging. The phone doesn't have a lot of downsides, but I wish it had a micro SD card slot for cheap storage expansion, and I wish it had 4K video recording on the selfie shooter. So here is my conclusion. The Xiaomi 12X is a great smartphone with a lot of flagship qualities that are packed into a compact chassis, which is usually hard to find in today's big smartphone world. Tell me, what do you think about the Xiaomi 12X? Would you buy this device or would you choose another phone in this price range? Also, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus. Thank you for watching and see you soon.